Okay. So Riza Tapaya now Kenyon is soon to be ex. She says I don't know what she's so angry about. I told her to take off the shirt of our son Sean because it's too hot for a long sleeve shirt. Today is the 13th, I believe. What, the 13th of March 2025? It's hot like hell outside. You can't put a long sleeve shirt on a baby. Oh, it's okay. But see, everything's okay to that desgraciada, puta desgraciada. Everything's okay for that puta desgraciada. Everything's okay. So dropping Oscar Jr. when when she fell asleep with him on her lap, okay, with him on her lap, when he falls down and almost dies, that's okay. Causing Mary to collapse, almost killing her, that's okay. Fighting with Risker, okay, while being pregnant, that's okay. And breaking up a fight while being pregnant with my baby Anna, that's okay. Hitting Godfrey with a branch off the tree, they would have arrested her fat ass, in America. That's okay. And then saying that she wanted to kill Sean when she was pregnant, that was okay. And beating me up, that's okay. Okay, about like 3 years ago, when she was more than 3 years ago. Yeah, like 3 years ago when she was pregnant with Sean. I couldn't do a damn thing because the bitch was pregnant. You understand what I'm saying? I couldn't do nothing except for bite her hand and pull her hair. That's the only thing I could do. You know, because she was pregnant with my child. So, but she said that she don't need no help. Well, okay, thank you. Mwah. I could say, well, the money that I was gonna the 30. If Atian in July gives me like 96,000, I can keep and pocket the 30,000 for me. Thank you. I can buy my PlayStation with that. With 16,000 of those 30,000, I could buy my PlayStation. Okay, you understand what I said? Hi, my love. I could buy my PlayStation with that, baby. Buy my PlayStation 5 with that. Get some entertainment in this house. I haven't played PlayStation in almost 7 freaking years. You understand what I'm saying? Let me drink this. But she says, get out of here. I don't need your help. And she don't need my help? That's why she's always calling for sugar. And the big bags of sugar I buy, those big bags of sugar, the big brown bags of sugar. I mean those big bags of brown sugar, the big ones I'm talking about, I give her like two or three every month, at least two. But I see, if it wasn't for her, if it wasn't for my baby, I wouldn't give those anymore. But that's for my baby, for my babies, for their milk and for their food, for Anna's food. So I have to give that. And you don't need my help. That's why you come over here looking for Pampers all the time, because the bitch can't afford to have children. She can't afford to feed her kids. She can't afford to pamper her kids. She can't afford no wives. That's when she needs wives. So where she goes to? Angelo. Does she go to mama and papa? Hell no. Huh? Soon to be ex mama and papa, by the way. You understand what I'm saying? Thank God. Yippee! Right, my love? Yippee hooray! Oh God, I can't wait to divorce this fat ass. I really can't. An ex prostitute? Come on, I didn't even know that. If I would have known that, if I would have known that she was a prostitute in the United States of America, I would have never came here. She was dishonest. She should have told me, "Oh, you know something? Angelo used to be a prostitute. Can you forgive me?" I may have forgiven her. May have. But man, what a surprise that was. When she told me, Angelo, I used to get more money being a prostitute than I get with you. And then Annalene confirmed it. Annalene, and I trust her as the pig herself, but Annalene confirmed it, saying that she was a prostitute. And when she came over here saying, "Oh, Annalene is saying to everybody that he used to be a prostitute," everybody knows that. But let's get back to the prostitutes. Anna, Riza, I should say, Anna's mother, Riza Tapaya Quinones, the ex prostitute. Probably she's a prostitute right now. That's why she was hurrying up to do her house, And I found her alone on a mattress in grandmother's house. I found her alone on a mattress waiting for her customer. She was waiting for her customer. No doubt about it. Probably so. Let me put probably. I don't want to accuse, She was on a mattress, sitting in the middle of the mattress in a lonely room. And when I came in there, she said, "What are you doing here?" "Ah, I caught your fat ass playing the harlot. Probably. See? I caught your fat ass. I'm just saying. I caught your fat ass. And it's fat. It's fat, but it's twice the size of mine. I'll tell you that. Okay, I measured it one day. I said, "Goodness gracious, she got a fat ass, and she's complaining that she don't eat." And I'm 220 pounds right now. I used to be 240. When I came over here, I lost 40 pounds. And I'm probably, because I'm not playing basketball anymore. I'm gaining up my weight again. It's probably like 220. It has to be like 225 or something. I'm probably being generous. Um, but she don't need no help. But she comes here for Pampers. She comes here for wipes. She comes here for milk. She comes here for sugar. And then she says, "Oh, do you have noodles? Do you have soup? Do you have coffee? Do you have tablea? Huh? Do you have snacks? Do you have chips?" And then so she's roaming around like a mouse, looking for things and stealing from me and stuff like that. Stealing my chips and stealing my chocolate and stealing this and stealing anything that she can. That's why she's not coming here no more. I'm telling you, man. I didn't do nothing to her today. I said, "Can you please give me the plastics for your the plastic of your milk, because you say you don't have no more milk." So I went over there giving her milk. I think it's her tuberculosis that's affecting her brain. I think no, I'm serious. I'm not trying to be mean. Everybody has to die. I'm just saying, I think it's her tuberculosis or her anemia that's affecting the blood in her brain. I don't know. Because she acts like a bitch. She acts like a mad dog. She's like mad all the time. What, her boyfriend left her or something like that she has on Facebook or something today? That's what happened? Oh, your boyfriend left you, the one that's giving you money on the side? She says it's Mary. Mary can't afford that shit. Mary can't afford 2 cell phones, one for Godfrey and one for my baby Sean. She can't afford that working in a restaurant. Don't give me that bullshit though, man. Don't give me that hogwash. That is Mary. Mary can't afford nothing. Shoes? It's not Mary alone. Mary probably has a boyfriend, and maybe that boyfriend is paying for that shit. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I mean, I know I'm talking loose language. I usually don't talk so loose. It could be worse. If I wasn't saved, it would be worse. There'll be some F-bombs in here. You think that's bad? There'll be some F-bombs. If I wasn't saved, there'll be some F-bombs. But she's a dog. She's a bitch, and she's an ex-prostitute. Maybe current. I should put the participle. I should put a participial construction in Greek or something like that. You understand what I'm saying? Put a newer tau or an omicron tau and, something like continuous. Not even in the passive voice. As I eat my rice over here, What a dog. And thank God I'm going to marry a real woman. Thank God I'm going to marry a real woman. You understand what I'm saying? Let me put the walkie-talkie just in case she's listening to this on the walkie-talkie, Let me see. You know what I'm saying? The poorest of the poor don't need no help. Thank God I'm going to be marrying a real woman. Not a crazy woman, though, like Reza. No, a real woman, a real one. Nah, one that makes love to her husband, and one who doesn't cheat, and one who doesn't steal, one that breaks every commandment that God ever made. You know what I mean? Reza breaks every commandment that God ever made. And then she's singing Christian songs and stuff like that. She's singing Christian songs, good no, and all this stuff. And she acts like a prostitute. I'm just saying. She acts like a prostitute. She was a prostitute before, so I'm not saying anything new. Annalene said that she was a prostitute. Annalene said, "Oh, why are you accusing me, Reza? You used to be a prostitute." And then Reza comes over here saying, "Hi, Melo." Reza comes over here saying, "Angelo, hon, Reza's saying that I was a prostitute." I said, "Reza, you told me that already." Are they not surprised? Annalene is not telling me something I don't know. She used to tell me. You told me that you was a prostitute. You said that you get more money being a prostitute than with me giving you money. You told me you was a prostitute already. That's what you said. So Annalena is not saying anything a surprise to me. You used to get more money being a prostitute. You told me that you get with me. So why the hell did you marry me then? I'm telling you, Risa told me when I was in the United States of America that she used to be a prostitute. I never would have came over here. Never. If she told me she didn't want more than one child, I wouldn't have came. But she said, Angelo, how many kids you want? Angelo, how many kids you want? Oh, and I told Risa, I said, maybe three, four, five, six. And she said, like in the Philippine voice, little mouse that she is, oh, okay, that's okay. And then when I come here, it's not okay. She only wants to have one child, and after that, she wants to quit. That's okay. I'll get a real woman. A real woman, not a crazy woman that's, spewing out her tuberculosis and stuff like that, and anemia and kidney problem and a low blood pressure, and that's why her brain is like that. She acts stupid. I don't want that. I told her I was legally blind. She didn't tell me she had all these problems and stuff like that, and that's what creates these mood swings. Like I don't know, maybe her boyfriend left her today. Maybe her boyfriend left her today. Maybe that's what it was. She didn't give her no money. Because Mary's not giving her nothing. Mary's not giving her no money, man. Come on, man. Mary works in a restaurant. She ain't got nothing. Mary's working in a restaurant. Mary ain't got no money to buy two cell phones, one for Sean and one for Godfrey. She don't. It's probably, Mary's acting in fornication, and she has a husband over there, probably overseas or whatever, even in America, whatever the case may be, paying for all this stuff. Mary's not paying for it. She got some stupid job. Mary never went to college in her life. She's gonna pay for all these things, for the Superman shirt and shoes and no, she ain't got no money. She's the poorest of the poor. Mary's the poorest of the poor. And Mary is lucky that she's alive, because the thing is that she was caused to collapse by her mother. Her mother caused her to collapse. So Riza caused Mary to collapse. Oscar Jr. to fall down when he was a baby off of her lap when she fell asleep. And then hit Godfrey with a branch off the tree. They would have arrested her in the United States or America. And in the Philippines, they probably would have arrested her also. Oh, by the way, she played illegal lotto, and they wanted to arrest her. They wanted to find her and arrest her or question her the other day. She was hiding from the police. And then she talks about me. I don't need your help. Yeah, you needed my help so that I don't tell the police where you are. Okay. You know what I mean? That's just the deal. Oh, I don't need. This is not your house. Well, first of all, I don't want that house. It's a cracker jack. It's not even a house. Plywood, bamboo, a cheap roof, not even a cement floor. I mean, a typhoon goes that house is going to be. This is not your house. I don't want that house. That's a store. That's not a house. That's not a house for kids. That's not even a door. There's no windows. There's no good floor. No ceiling. But she's the poorest of the poor, and the poorest of the poor, that's what they're going to have, because they didn't go, she didn't go to school. She had 3 kids at the age of 17, 18, and 19, or whatever it was. Didn't even get married. Breaking the commandments of God. Come on, man. Didn't even get married 3 times. I can see if it happens one time by mistake. But all the time you're going to sin against God like that. You're going to sin against God all the time like that. You're going to sin against God, sin against God, sin against God. 3 kids. Ask her, or Mary first, I think. Mary, ask her, Godfrey. I mean, and then Mary is in an island someplace. And Sean, she didn't even want, and he'll find out. He's going to find out. And she's 39 years old. She's not like a young woman. When I came over here, Risa was 31. Now Risa is 38 years old. She's going to be 39 this year. 39. 39. It's not like she's going to be 40 next year. She's going to be 40. She was born in 1986. When she was screaming goo goo gaga, I was working 2 jobs, okay, in the United States. That's the thing about Risa. Risa is Risa's a dog. And she acts like a dog. She said she don't want no help. She needs help. She said the poorest of the poor. Oh, okay, you have some. Do you have sugar? Do you have soup, noodles? Do you have milk? Do you have wipes? Do you need Pampers? She can't even take care of her kids. Everything has to be me. Me. And listen, I'm glad. I'm glad if it's me. That's okay. But don't say that you don't need no help. You're so poor. You're so poor. Then when you were driving around in my car, everybody was shocked, probably saying, "Oh my God, that's Reese in the car. She's so surprised." And all I said, "Hon, can you take off the shirt of Sean? It is so freaking hot. It's hot for a long sleeve Spider-Man shirt, man. Take that off." And she said, "This is near your house." I'm not talking about your stupid house. I don't want your house, man. But that's my son. If you don't know how to take care of your son, well then, I know how to take care of him. I know how to take care of him. I know what's good for him and what's not good. And what's not good is a long sleeve shirt, okay, in the middle of this day. It's 100 degrees outside. It's about like 38 Celsius or whatever it is. I don't know. In Celsius like that. But she's the poorest of the poor. So, I mean, but she's the poorest of the poor spiritually, but she didn't confess it to God. You know, she's not rich spiritually. Forget about being the poorest of the poor. You could be the poorest of the poor and still go to heaven. But you could be the poorest of the poor spiritually, or the richest of the rich and go to hell. You know? So it doesn't bother me. The 30,000 peso that I was going to give her in June, or in July, I should say, I'm not going to give it to her. I'm not going to give it to her. I'm not going to give her the 30,000. 10 for every 32,000 that Atian was going to give me. If it goes up to 96, that means it's 10, 10, 10. I'm not going to give her that now because she has a fat mouth. She has a big mouth. Oh, she treats me like dog doo-doo. Okay. Don't worry about it. When it comes payday time, don't be crying and bitching and whining and complaining that, oh, you're not giving me money. What happened? I signed the loan. I have the power of attorney. You're not giving me that. Of course, I told you. You're lucky if you get Jollibee today. I can take her to Jollibee. But that's all I'm going to do. Because she's screaming and yelling, "I don't need your help," but this and that. Okay, why are you helping me? And I don't ask you to help. My God, man, she's so evil, man. She's so evil, man. She's so evil. It's not even funny. She is so evil. She's so evil that she's like a dog. She's so evil. Risa Tapaya Quinones is so evil. It's not even funny. Not only did she commit adultery in the marriage, and probably before we were married, she was sleeping with somebody, probably before I came on the airplane, and when I was here, probably before December the 14th. She was probably laying with one of her cousins, like that, because everybody said, "Oh, that's my cousin," and we can't do anything. Oh, please, give me a break, man. You got cousins over here that sleep with each other, man. Don't give me that garbage stuff, man. Don't give me that garbage that the cousins don't sleep with each other. Please, come on, man. I'm not stupid, I was born yesterday. I was born a long time ago. You understand what I'm saying? But she doesn't need no help. Okay, well, we'll see in July when she asks for money. Well, if you don't need no help, don't ask for money in July. Don't ask for money. If you didn't need any help, why you ask for 5,000 the other day? Why you ask for 5,000 to make your house? Oh, it's not your house. Well, who's gonna pay for that house? Who's gonna pay for it? You can't pay for it. You wasn't gonna pay for the house. Now somebody else has to pay for the house, or Ruchi, or Gilbert, or Romanito's not making anything. Forget about him. Romel, tell your papa to work for that, because I'm not gonna give you nothing for that house. Oh, it's not your house. Okay. It was gonna be my house because I was gonna pay, for the cement and for everything. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna buy my curtains. I'm gonna buy my plates because she took. Oh, I don't need your help. But she comes over here taking plates. She comes over here taking spoons. She comes over here taking cups. What the? I mean, damn, man. You can't afford a 35 peso cup. You can't afford a 35 peso plate. You can't afford 50 pesos of 12 spoons. I know you're the poorest of the poor, but dang. I mean, goodness gracious. She's the poorest of the poor. I mean, she can't afford nothing. If she can't even afford plates, how's she's going to afford to feed my babies? With the wipes, with the Pampers, with the milk, with the sugar, with the food, with the medicine, the vitamin. She doesn't even care about the babies. If I don't tell her, come and give the vitamin to Anna, or go and give the vitamin to Sean, she doesn't even come. She doesn't care. She doesn't care about God. She doesn't care about her kids. She doesn't care about herself. The only thing she cares about is money. and you can't take money with you when you croak. You can't. Okay, you can't, man. She don't need no help. Okay, you don't have it. So don't come over here asking for soup. Don't come over here asking for coffee, even though I don't have this month. Okay. Don't come over here asking for tablea. Don't come over here asking for for anything. Don't come over here looking for money in my gaveta, in my drawer, looking for pesos like a scavenger. Don't come over here stealing. Don't come over here looking for corned beef. Don't come over here. Ain't nobody telling you to come over here. I only tell you to come over here when there's a problem. There was a dead cat behind the house, but I thought it was like a mouse over here. So I was asking her, because I help her. I was asking her, and don't come over here asking for, detergent to wash, Ariel, or anything like else. Buy it yourself. Because I'm not going to give her my clothes because she was accusing me of being wrong. I gave her some clothes, including a big white shirt with black sleeves. I said, Riza, where's my shirt? Oh, I gave it to you. No, you didn't. It's not in the house. Oh, let me look in the house. It's not here, you dog. It's not here. I told her it's not here. Godfrey was over here and I'm looking over here. I don't need you to look for my clothes. It's not here. And then like 3 days later, she says, oh, I know where it is. It's in the, see? That's the thing. And don't come in here looking for water. Oh, Angelo, I don't need your help. You come here looking for water too. So I have to give you water. I have to give you sugar. I have to give you everything. And the other day I bought her, not this month because she bought her own stuff like that. The other month I bought her toothpaste. The other month I bought her shampoo. I'm not doing that anymore. She's not getting no help except for the kids. She's not getting anything. And when I get paid, I'm telling you, in July I'm gonna get paid. She's not gonna get nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. I swear to the living God of Israel, in Jesus' name, she's not gonna get nothing except for the connection money and then Anna's money for the food. In Jesus' name, 1, 2, 3, she's not gonna get nothing. Nothing she's gonna get. She's not gonna get nothing. It's like another day. When I get that big loan, it's gonna be like another day. I can buy her Jollibee. I could buy her something, maybe a cooker or oven, a rice cooker or an oven or something like that. So life could be a little bit easier. I could buy her some place at the time if she needs place or something like that. I could buy her some things, but money? Hell no. I'm not gonna give her money. I'm like, why? For what? So she could put in my face, oh, I didn't ask you. And she does ask for money. She asked me for money, and Kathy told me she's a liar. Kathy told me she's lying. What did she call Kathy now? She doesn't call me uncle, but she calls me something else. I forgot. She doesn't say uncle no more. Angelo, maybe. But she doesn't call me uncle. I'm not uncle, no, man. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't call me uncle no more because I'm not uncle. I mean, come on, man. No, uncle. But Kathy said, Riza's a liar. She's lying to you, Angelo, because I asked Romanito, and Romanito never went to Riza asking for 5,000 pesos for his training or nothing. So she lied. And probably when she said she got bit by a dog, she lied. And then when she said that her mother's in a hospital, they lied. She wasn't in a hospital, man. Because everything happens around when I get a loan. Everything, her head gets cut off. Something like that. You understand what I'm saying? Everything happens around the loan, but she's not getting anything in Jesus' name. I already said it. 1, 2, 3. In the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. She's not getting one thing except for the things that I need to give her for the babies. The food for Anna, and what do you call it? And the connection. And maybe I could pay the connection myself and get the food myself, and I don't have to give her nothing. I could take her to Jollibee. I could take her to buy something that she needs for the house, and that's it. Wait till a typhoon comes. Oh, hey, this is not your house. You ain't gonna have a house, okay? You ain't gonna have a house. That thing, that little tiny thing, If there's a typhoon, that thing is gone. The house is gone. It's gone. Hey, hey, you just think that's your house. Okay. Why can't she be like a grandmother? I don't believe in Catholic prayers, but why can't she be like a grandmother, a woman of virtue, of dignity, of respect, praying in the house, quiet? You don't see her you know, talking her big mouth around Don Pedro. She's 88 years old. She's praying in the house. I don't believe in her prayers because I'm an evangelical, not a Catholic. But look at the way she's in her house praying. Why doesn't Risa, instead of prostitution, why doesn't Risa do that? Why doesn't Risa just pray like her grandmother? Why can't she first pray? Why can't Risa just be a woman of prayer, of respect, of dignity, of honor, of love, of virtue, of light instead of darkness? Why does she have to be the way she is? A bad mother, a bad wife, a bad daughter, a bad sister. Why does she have to be like that? A bad friend, by the way. I mean, I was joking with the kids last night over here, and I said, Mommy is bad. I was saying that. And they were laughing. Mommy is bad. And then the kids are laughing. I mean, Sean didn't really like that too much, and then he started laughing. He didn't really like us. He likes to protect her. But he'll find out what she was. She'll find out that she never wanted him. He'll find that out. He'll find out one day that Risa never wanted him, and then he's gonna hate her. He's gonna hate her. I'm telling you right now, because my mother told me everything that my father did, and I used to love my father, and I love my mother too, but not to the point of loving my father. And when my mother told me about my father, man, I changed my mind about him, and all the love went to my mother. So just wait until he's 2 years old right now. He doesn't even know his last name. But wait until he finds out that his mother never wanted him. Never wanted him. And she knows that. She never wanted him. She never wanted him, ever, never. This is being recorded. It's going to be on Facebook and it's going to be on YouTube. She never wanted him. She never, ever, ever wanted him. Never. She knows that. She knows I'm not lying. She's tried to stop the conception. She tried to stop the conception several times. She used to shake her body and stuff like that. You understand what I'm saying? Until I found out the trick, and then Sean was conceived, but she didn't want him. That's why she was so mad. She said, man, I didn't want this child." And then she said that she said she was going to kill him in the bathroom. And then she beat me up. She beat me up. Because she was jealous of Ninit. But Ninit is a woman. I wish that Risa could act like that, like a woman, like the women in Don Pedro, the women in Don Pedro. I want just a normal woman. You know what I want? And I'm going to sign off. Because I want to eat. You know what I want? And Auntie Ann introduced me to somebody. Auntie Ann introduced me to somebody. And I said, Auntie Ann, it's okay for me if I talk to this person. It's okay if I talk to her. If I just talk to her, it's okay. I can't have a serious relationship because I'm still married. I got to wait for the divorce to come. But, and I met her already. In Jesus' name, I met her already. In the office. I'm not lying. She seems like a nice person, but I can't talk to her right now, like that, like a relationship. No, I can't, because I respect. See, I'm not like Riza. I respect. Can I talk to somebody? Yeah, I could talk to somebody while the divorce is being finalized in the Senate and is actually here in the Philippines. I could talk to somebody to get to know like a friend, to get to know her like a friend. What do you like? What do you do? Because the thing is, for me and Riza, man, we don't like the same things. We're not compatible. That's a very bad thing. She doesn't know English. I know English. She likes a certain music. I don't like it. She likes a certain show. I don't like that. She doesn't like sports. I like sports. We don't have nothing to talk about. And that's my fault. Because I should have asked her, what do you like? not rush into talking to her in February and getting engaged in March the 20th. It's ridiculous. It's my fault. I could have done so much better. I could have got a real woman that just knows how to talk with respect, And just to talk a normal, not like I'm talking to a 14-year-old. This is not your house. That's not a woman. And she's 39, so she's a 14-year-old in a woman's body. She's not a grown-up woman. She never grew up. She's going to be 39 this year. I know how old she is. She was 31 when I came here. She's going to be 39 this year. She's going to be 39 and she's 38. And then next year she's going to be 40 years old. Riza Tepaya is going to be 40 years old next year. 40. Act it. Act your age, not your shoe size. We say in America, act your age and not your shoe size. If your shoe size is 3, don't act like it. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to record. I'm going to eat. You know what I mean? I hope she heard that, by the way. I don't know if she did. Because she's always outside. Her fat ass can't stay in the house. It's always has to be talking, and then she's the poorest of the poor. She's the poorest of the poor. She's the poorest of the poor. I don't like this ketchup though. I don't know, man. This ketchup is like, But I'm gonna sign off, guys. I don't want to upset my baby. Okay, let me go. And the phone is dimming on me. I don't want to lose the recording. Take care, guys.